What's up, Aquarius? Oh, my goodness. Now, I know I named this Patience is a Virtue, but as I was sipping my tea and getting ready for the reading, patience is not the topic. So, what I got in my download, and I mean my ears were, okay, I got, they are obsessed. They are obsessed with watching you, Aquarius. Hold on. They are obsessed with watching you. All right, let's start off with the soul's energy, the soul's journey, because we're going to see what this is about. Who's obsessed and why? All right, thank you, ancestors, spirit guides. We're here for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. We're going to ask to protect these energies and send back any evil eye that is trying to attack the audience, my viewers, cross watchers, and the reader. We're going to send that back tenfold. All right. Thank you. All right. What is going on in Aquarius energy? Who is obsessed and why? Crown chakra. All right. You have accepted. You have accepted something, Aquarius. You have accepted a falling out, a breakup, loss of friendship, whatever it is. You have accepted it. And the fact that you have accepted it is what's making others mad. And they're obsessed. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. That's exactly the serenity prayer that I have to do every freaking Sunday. But yes, it is true. You have accepted some things that you cannot change. You can't change people. You can't. You know you can't change people. You can't change certain outcomes. It is what it is. People going to do what they want to do. So again, you have accepted that. And the fact that you have accepted that has people mad. It has people obsessed. Has people watching you. Watching for your downfall. Watching for something to switch up and change. All right. Show me more of this energy that is obsessed with watching Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. You dealt with somebody that had a lot of pride. They also know that you don't have an ego situation. You also probably went through an ego death. And a lot of people don't know about ego death unless you do shadow work, had dark night of the soul, have done these spiritual workings on themselves. Oh my God, is that my hands all ashy? Yes, it is. But yes, you had an ego death, Aquarius. So you have accepted certain things. Crown chakra, solar plexus chakra, sacral chakra. Give me more of Aquarius. Why are they obsessed with Aquarius? Come on, guys. There's 7 people in here. Please give me a like. There's 3 people now. Please give me a like. Yeah, for some of you guys, you have forgiven yourself. Not only forgiven yourself, you have forgiven them. For they do not know what they do. Right? So again, some of you guys are walking in your purpose. You don't have time to focus on what was, what could have been. All right. You have accepted the way things are. It is what it is. And again, you had an ego death dealing with certain people. Certain people are now having ego death dealing with you. I got to do Gemini's, Rita. Give me more for Aquarius. Oh my God. Oh yeah. You're heading towards success. because you have done the work. So again, they're watching you. They're obsessively watching you to see if you fail, to see if you rise, to see if you are about what you say you are. They want to see what's going on in your life instead of minding their own business, right? Because you're minding yours. You're not even showing these people nothing. No shade, no nothing. You are minding your business. I know there is a greater goal than to love, right? There is a greater goal than to love and forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So they go hand in hand. You're not harboring no resentment. You're not holding no grudges. You forgive them, right? But you want to be left alone. You want to be left alone because, again, you accepted what has done, what has happened. You accepted them walking away, you walking away, whatever it is, you accepted it. Your hands is up. You waved the white flag. You just want to be left alone so you can focus on your success. So again, that takes forgiveness, not for them, but for you. All right? Show me more, Spirit, for Aquarius. Oh my goodness. Not taking those cards, Spirit. I just want 2 more for Aquarius, not 3. If 3 come back out, I'm going to take it. Ooh, my ears ringing again. You have the attitude of gratitude. Come on, give me some likes, guys. Give me some likes. Show the attitude of gratitude. It is free. It takes nothing. Support the channel. You're here. Give me a like. Hi, Bonita. Can I get a like, Bonita? All right, you have the attitude of gratitude. And with the attitude of gratitude, you know that brings you more abundance. It brings you more success. Okay? Some of you guys are walking in your purpose. I am thankful for this life. That's why every day we should be waking up. I don't see a like on here. I don't have a like. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Like I just said, when you have the attitude of gratitude, you get more blessings. Hi, Miguel. Can I get a like, Miguel? So again, you have the attitude of gratitude because you accepted some things. You let go of your ego. You learn to have an ego death, right? And you forgive those that have came against you. You forgive them. But more importantly, you forgive yourself. Hi, teacher. Can I get some like, guys? There's 5 people in here now with no likes. You had the courage, the strength, the boldness to face your fears. Thank you. Can I get some more likes? To face your fears. You were fearless with moving on. Okay? You were fearless. You faced your fears. You did the things that got you out of your comfort zone. Thank you. And you moved on. You stood up to people. You said what you had to say. All right? Again, you have the attitude of gratitude, and that's going to bring you more abundance, more blessings, more things coming in your life. That's what's going to make you more successful because you have an attitude of, I'm grateful to even wake up today. As a final expense specialist, we never know when we're going to wake up. We never know. You can be the healthiest person in the room, and then one day you don't wake up. That's the attitude to have, to be grateful. That you just wake up to see another day. That you have air in your lungs to breathe. Come on, guys. 7 people, 2 likes. Give me another like up in here. That's right. Without God, Jesus, we would not be here. Okay? So again, success. Success is what you're aiming towards. It is the middle card. So you know you have to change your attitude to have a reality of success. You have to be thankful for having another breath. You have to be thankful for being on this earth another day. All right. Let's get the Moonology card because we still got that full moon. All right. Show me some more for Aquarius spirit. Come on, guys. Give me another like. Let's get another like up in here. Oh, Lord. We have you're very close to achieving your goal, Aquarius. Again, that's why they're watching. They're obsessed. Really? You guys, emotions are running high with the supermoon. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Sagittarius or having in your chart. So yeah, you had to let that pride and ego go. You had to have an ego death because emotions do not pay the bills. Emotions are not fat. Oh, thank you. Emotions are not facts. Emotions are not tangible, right? Neither is the attitude of gratitude, but success is. Okay? The answers you need are coming with the full moon in Gemini. All right? Could be dealing with the Gemini or have it in your chart. Conclusions are within your reach, Aquarius. So everything that you want from God, the universe, is within your reach. But you have to have the attitude, right? The positive attitude will get you positive results. You have to change your mind from no matter what you've been through in life. Yeah, you could have had people that backstabbed you, betrayed you. But what does that do to hold on to a grudge, to have resentment? It only hurts you. It don't hurt them. In fact, that gives them the power that they actually hurt you. And that's why they're watching. Balance, spirituality, and practicality with the full moon in Pisces. You could have been dealing with the Pisces. 2 more for Aquarius. Ooh. Wow. Okay. We got your dreams need a practical plan. So no matter what you're dreaming for success, a practical plan is actually putting it in action, getting out there and doing the work. Okay? Again, with the full moon in Taurus, some of you guys can have Taurus in your chart like I do. And again, with Taurus, prosperity lies ahead because you're headed towards success. With the new moon in Taurus, you got the new moon and the full moon in Taurus. So something around Taurus season could happen. That might be your greatest or biggest blow up. Okay? So again, your conclusions are within reach. The answers that you need are coming. Again, but you got to change your mindset. You have to have that ego death. You have to forgive yourself for what happened. Most importantly, before you forgive others. And again, emotions are running high with the supermoon. We're in the supermoon right now. And yes, that's what it does. It makes your emotions very high. Every full moon makes me tired, very emotional. Exactly. Okay. Because my emotions are on 10. I want to eat more. And I'm not even an Aries. Okay. You are very close to achieving your goal, Aquarius, on the gibbous moon. Okay. So we're going to get to the tarot and see what they got to say. All right. Let's get to it. Show me Aquarius energy. What is Aquarius present energy right now? It fell in reverse, then it fell back in upright. The Hierophant. Yes, baby. You have learned some lessons. And as we're talking about God, God is with you. God is walking with you. All right. You have learned some lessons. You are a knowledgeable person. You have wisdom. You have experience. Okay. Experience plus knowledge makes you wise. You have wisdom. All right. Some of you guys could be a teacher. Some of you guys could be a counselor. But whatever it is, you have morality. You could have been dealing with people that don't have no morals, don't have no beliefs. They want to conform to whatever is going on outside. And you do not conform to the norm. You conform to what you believe in. You conform to your spirituality. You conform to what God wants you to do. You walk in the path of what's righteousness for you and God, not what is good for everybody else. Some of you guys could have been married. Some of you guys could have been very traditional. Okay. That's what Taurus also stands for. Very traditional, very practical. Oh my goodness. What is costing you right now is 6 of Pentacles. Oh, my ear is ringing. What is costing you is balance. making sure you're not breadcrumb, making sure that you give to people that are giving to you and that you're not being taken advantage of. Okay, because some of you guys, with the root cause of it, you was juggling too many things, too many ideas. You had multiple responsibilities, multiple priorities. Okay, and you had to adapt to where you was. Now you're adapting to a new mindset. You're adapting to change. You're adapting to having success. You're adapting to being courageous and being bold and sticking up for yourself. You're adapting to having ego death, right? Not lying in your pride. Because where is that going to get you? Nowhere. You're adapting to having forgiveness. You're adapting to having gratitude, the attitude of gratitude, because that brings in more lessons and more blessings, right? No matter how you see it. How was you in the past, Aquarius? Again, it also incorporates patience. Patience is a virtue. It is reality. It is the truth. You went through a tower, an upheaval, a shocking event, a sudden change. You were in a place of chaos, drama, negativity. But whatever it was not built on a firm foundation. That's why it happened. It all had to crumble. It all had to fall because it was built on faulty beliefs, faulty people, fake people, people that wanted to act like they were good and wholesome and godly. And here they were nothing but the opposite, a demon. Oh, show me the message from above. This message is coming from above. Oh my goodness. Now these people are being judged, okay? They're being judged. They're also saying you might have not made the right decisions at that time. Maybe God was warning you, giving you red flags. But again, you wanted to paint them pink. You wanted to paint them pink, okay? Because you wanted to see the good. Like I said before with Aquarius, we want to see the good in people. No, God, they cannot be that evil. God is saying, oh, really? Do you doubt me? I'm showing you who this person is. I'm ringing your ear. Both of them, every time they get around. I'm showing you what this person is about. But again, you still want to make the decision. There's 4 people. Can I get 2 more likes? Come on now. Let's get some likes. You still want to make the decision to follow these people, to be around them. So I'm about to crumble this. I'm about to upheaval your life. 10 of Pentacles is in your immediate future. Remember, the past and the present is different for everybody. Okay? Tarot has no timeline. You got long-term success coming your way. You have financial security. This is legacy. This is wealth. Okay? Yeah, people contributing to your wealth. Yeah, your feelings, your thoughts. King of Cups in reverse. You were dealing with a water sign possibility. But again, you're not showing no love to these people. You're not pouring in to these situations anymore. But they're still watching you. Because now they want to see who you loving, what you're doing, what's your next move, what's your next action. For some of them are seeing that you are exactly who you said you was. What is other people's thoughts and feelings for Aquarius? Other people's thoughts and come on, Spirit. Other people's thoughts and feelings for Aquarius. Oh, here we go. Ooh, you can't. I just said that. What I say? They're still spying. They are still spying. Hi, Benina. I don't want to make you cry. Don't cry. Yep, because they lack the control. They see that you got the willpower to move on. Same spot Sagittarius had it. Some of you guys can have Sagittarius in your birth chart like I do as my North Node. And again, you took your power back. You took control of the situation. You wasn't allowing them, anybody, to take advantage of you. So you called your power back and you went in a different direction. You were determined to get out of this chaotic event. You were determined to get around this negativity. You brought the sudden change in their life. Okay? But like I said, they're still spying because they have lack of consciousness. They're very manipulative. All right? They're still trying to plan some deceit factor. They're still deceitful. But that's why they're watching. They're looking to see if you fail, if you fumble, if you crumble. Come on, give me another like, guys. There's 5 people in here, 2 likes. Wow, that flew out. Ooh, your hopes and your fears, Aquarius. You are the Empress. You're an Empress energy right now. You're looking good, smelling good. You are living, you're hoping to have a life of luxury. And what Spirit is saying to me, you keep in this alignment because you have to be aligned to be the Empress. Very fertile, very abundant, looking beautiful, very creative, very glamorous, very loving, very stable, very nurturing. That's a divine feminine energy. We all have feminine and masculine energy. So it doesn't matter what you are, but you're in your divinity. You're in your divine. Like I said, you walk with God. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You're not working with these people anymore. You're not teaming up with them. You're not collaborating with them anymore. Okay? Some of you guys got new people that you can collaborate with, and they're not negative. They're in abundant energy, just as, like I said, you're aligned. Ooh, child. You can't. Got the God and devil. Some of you guys are working with somebody that was very on demon time. Very manipulative. Wanted to have you in bondage. Okay? You might have fought through some addictions. They wanted to restrict you of your abundance, because I felt right on the Empress. They wanted to restrict you from your fertility. They wanted to restrict you from being in that divinity, walking with the divine. Again, but they saw that you have the willpower and the determined to get away from all this mess. And you did. No matter what, you still rise. You're still rising. Show me the potential outcome. I'm going to get some clarifiers for this. 3 of Swords in reverse. You're healing. You're healing the broken heart. You're healing the sorrow. You're healing the betrayal. Okay? You might be grieving right now, but again, that is a process. And at the bottom neck, they're still watching. Okay? They're still watching. Watching, gossiping, trying to gain knowledge about what you're doing, who you're doing it with. Trying to see your moves, your actions. Just move in silence, Aquarius. Don't post nothing. Don't let them know nothing. Let them keep watching it. Okay? You might post every now and then when you're hitting the jackpot, or when you got that big deal, closing that big deal. You're going to be very fearless, very optimistic. You're getting new ideas. You were dealing with somebody that was very immature. You're going on a new path. All right? You're in like that childlike energy. 7 of Cups in reverse. You're no longer confused, honey. Your vision ain't blurry. Okay? You were dealing with an illusionist. That's right. You were dealing with an illusionist. You were dealing with somebody that was trying to fill your head with nonsense. And you peeped that out. You got to see who they were, right? 10 of Cups. You got your 10 of Cups, your emotional fulfillment, your ultimate emotional fulfillment right around the corner. 10s are endings and beginnings. Yeah, you're going in a new direction. You planned this. They wanted you very indecisive. You got future planning. You're making good decisions now because you can see things more clearly now. All right, now let's get some Show me the Hierophant. Let's get some clarifiers. Some of you guys could have been dealing with the Taurus. I got Taurus in your chart. We had Taurus in the Moonology. Can't make it up. I love it. Yes, Three of Pentacles. You're working with God. You're working with the higher power. You're working with your ancestors. You're working with spirit. And they're making things come together for you. You don't have to rely on man because man would disappoint you all the time. You're relying on spirit guides. You're relying on God. Okay? You're not letting anyone mess up your happy ending. You're not letting anybody interfere with your success. Ooh, child. Like I just said, you got the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse. No more sleepless nights because you are healing the betrayal. And 10-10, endings and new beginnings. Okay? Remember, 10-10 portal is going to be on Friday. This Friday. Okay, so do your affirmations, do your prayers, do whatever you need to do for that portal to open up for you. It is the 10-10 portal. It's beginning and endings. Especially after this, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, Cross Watchers, you have been through a lot. You have stepped through your fear. You got out of your comfort zone, all that. And now, God, your ancestors, they are coming through for you. And you have to believe that. You're going to be very successful because you have that attitude of gratitude. You have forgiveness. You did have an ego death. And you have accepted what has happened. You have accepted these people for who and what they are. Like I said, some of them are just playing out demonic, the devil. Show me, Aquarius, the root cause, clarify the Two of Pentacles for Aquarius. You are taking action. You're moving on. You're taking action. Fiery action here with the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be with this full moon. You also might be moving across continents. You might be traveling. But you're stepping in a leadership position. You were supposed to help these people. But they did not want to take you out. All right? They did not want to take you out. Why didn't they want to take Aquarius help? Ooh, child. You're very intuitive as well. You're very intuitive. You have foresight. They don't. So they could have been jealous of your gifts. They could have been jealous of your connection with God. All right? Oh, wow. Because they were carrying heavy burdens. They were carrying heavy burdens. Again, another 10. And they wanted to give those burdens to you. They wanted to burden you with nonsense, with negativity. Because at the time, you are a high vibrational person, a high vibrational being. Can't make it up. 10 of Cups again at the bottom of this deck. What's this? Yeah, they wanted you to be trapped in your head. They wanted to mind F you in your head. Keep you trapped in your head. Where you can feel like you were in like a mental imprisonment. They could have been wanting to get you locked up as well. They could have been trying to get you locked up. But you had to take that blindfold off and walk right through those swords and get on your own broom. Give me the pass for Aquarius. 6 of Cups. Can't make it up. 6 of Cups in reverse. And the 7 of Swords. These people could have stole from you. It could have been somebody that you had a lot of nostalgic memories with. Somebody from your childhood. This could have been a past lover, brother, sister. Somebody that you have a lot of memories with from your past. But with the 6 of Cups in reverse, there is no coming back from that. There will not be a reconciliation. You can't come back from that disrespect because they did so much. They stole from you. They deceived you. Some of you guys had to move on in silence. You had to be very strategic about how you left this situation, how you left these people. Show me the Judgment in reverse, the message from above for Aquarius. Hmm. You got 21, the world card. You have a destiny to fulfill, Aquarius. And that's also what they was watching with the lovers upright. Okay? You're choosing you. You're choosing your higher self because you have a destiny fulfilled. And that's why you had to close out these cycles. You see how carefree she is right now? She had to throw that hat to the wind. She had to put her feet in the sand at the beach. Some of you guys could be going to the beach. Some of you guys could have went to the beach. But Spirit is saying, you know, you're releasing these witches. You're releasing the negative energy. You're throwing it to the wind. Because you know Spirit, ancestors, God got you, right? You know that. Because you made the decision, the choice to choose yourself. 10 of Pentacles. Let's get the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. Knight of Swords. Okay? Yeah, people that were very argumentative with you. They wanted to fight you on everything that you said, whether it was facts or not, but we speak facts. So again, they was very argumentative. But what you do, you stood up for yourself. You said what you had to say, and you cut these people out. You could have even been seeing crows. Crows also are from spirit. Crows and ravens. They say if you see them or hear them around this time, you're about to embark onto something of your manifestations. Yes, and you cut these people out. You ended cycles so you can transform your life and become something bigger and better. Like a butterfly, right? Butterfly is in a cocoon. They don't know that they're in darkness. They don't know that they're about to erupt from that cocoon, become something beautiful and fly around. They think they're dead. Now, they thought you was going to be dead, Aquarius, but you showed them different. You said, you know what? I need to end these cycles so I can get to my abundance, so I can get to my legacy wealth. I have children. I have grandchildren. Now these people are in remorse, regret, melancholy, bored. They feel like they missed the opportunity with being around you. Yep, they missed the opportunity. Now they're in a lot of remorse and regret, crying over spilled milk, 5 of cups, or what they could have, should have did, how they should have acted. But I still feel like it was sneakiness. All right, some of them are still in you know, involving themselves in black magic and potion work. 2 of cups in reverse. Some of you guys, okay, could have been dealing with a lover. This could have been a love affair. With the 2 of cups in reverse, some of them wanted to break you up or separate you from somebody. So they could have felt like they'd done that part, okay, because it ends in reverse. But the 2 of cups could also feel like you getting connected to your higher self. Hangman. Some of you guys definitely dealt with the Pisces, but now they're in limbo. They're in stagnant energy. Okay? They're in stagnant energy. They're really trying to self-reflect and get enlightenment now about what they've done, how they betrayed you. Show me more. Ooh, child. Too many cards, Spirit. Show me more. How to, woo. All right, what happened? They're still gossiping and watching you. Still gossiping and watching you. Because, ooh, it felt right on. They see you also celebrating, getting into a connection. You could have moved to a new home. Oh, wow. Spirit said I wasn't done with talking about that. Yeah, so they really in limbo now. Because they're like, wow, Aquarius did what I didn't think they was going to do. They really moved on. They're into a new connection, a new home. They're celebrating with high vibrational people, people of God, people that match them, people of their energy. How can I learn how they did what they did? How did they escape me? How did they escape the plan that we had for them? The Empress card. Let's get the Empress. Wow. Let's get the Empress here. Some of them are having financial issues. Things are turning around for them. Oh, yeah. They're still gossiping. They're still gossiping. They're now in chaos because they see you in Empress status. They see you still looking good, smelling good. They see you open to receive. They see you receiving. And again, that's what they wanted. They wanted to be able to receive your blessings, your destiny. Okay? You're walking in your purpose, Aquarius. There you go, the star card. You're walking in your purpose. You have divine faith, divine light, and you're getting to the Ace of Pentacles. This is what's been given to you by God for maintaining your faith, still having hope, still following your dreams, still walking in your purpose. Okay? The Ace of Pentacles is a gift that's given to you by God. Also, the gift of increased foresight, increased, okay? The gift to tell your story. Wow, here we go. Got the Ten of Cups. It finally came out. Ten of Cups, the Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Swords fell right on them again with how other people see you. Ace of Swords in reverse. They're still lying, slandering your name, gossiping. But again, Spirit said, don't worry about that because your ships are coming in where theirs are not. All right. They're in stagnant energy right now. So that's all they can do. But and again, people are starting to see them for the lies that they told about you. All right. They start to see them because they are truly upset while you're getting your wishes granted. Nine of Cups. You're getting your wishes. The Star card and the Nine of Cups. Any more for Aquarius reading? So the Seven of Wands, Two of Pentacles. You have to stand up for yourself, Aquarius. Okay? And you need to get a lot of rest. Some of them cannot sleep. They're having sleepless nights. They're having nightmares. Because, again, you are planting the seeds and working on yourself. You're at peace. Like I say in the beginning, you forgave them for their nonsense. You forgave them for the chaos that they brought. You forgave them for wasting and expending your time with them. Hi, Marla. You forgave them. And now you're planting seeds elsewhere. You're growing your own garden. Sorry. You're growing your own garden. You're getting ready for harvest season. You and the cat. You're reading books. You're at peace. You can't make it up. Again, you're at peace. You're doing meditation. You're doing yoga. You're doing whatever you need to do so you can hear the word of God and your ancestors. You're at peace and harmony. You're not worried about them people. You're not even paying them no attention. You took your power back. You're maintaining the beast. Only the Empress can maintain the beast. You're maintaining the beast within. You are courageous to face your fears. Give me a like, Mara. Give me a like. Okay? Stand up to them. Walk in faith. Walk in power. All right, Aquarius. Let's get these 7 chakra oracle cards as we end this reading. Okay. Birds of a feather flock together. Wow. Like I said, some of you are seeing crows, ravens, different birds, okay? Birds of a feather flock together. 25 is a 7. Spirit is showing you that these people never were your friends. They never was your lover. It never meant you any good because birds of a feather flock together. And you see that woodpecker? Is that a woodpecker? But again, there's different birds on different stumps, okay? But birds of a feather flock together. You know, if they hang around pedophiles, they're more likely to pedophile. If they hang around drug dealers, they're more likely to have the same energy of a drug dealer. If they hang around, whatever they hang around, birds of a feather flock together. These people were never genuine. They never liked you to begin with. They were watching you for a long time, strategizing how they were going to take from you, how they were going to backstab you, how they were going to betray you. This was the plan and the plot they've been doing for a while. Okay? They were jealous of your success. They saw who you was before you did. Okay? Wow, a merry motive. Nice. But you had this upright. Pisces had it in reverse. Some of you guys were dealing with a Pisces. And it is what it is. Same thing in Pisces reading. Okay? You now have a merry motive. You have good motives. You're happy. You're merry. You're jolly. So now with the attitude of gratitude, with your passions, you know, being that King of Wands, taking action, you feel life back. You feel rejuvenated. You feel liberated. Because you know God got you. You know you're on the verge of success. You know. And that's why they're watching you obsessively. Very obsessed about your new beginnings. Obsessively watching you. Sickening at times. Give me 2 more for Aquarius before we end this reading. They have been exposed and revealed. Yes, some of you guys were dealing with Pisces or had Pisces in your chart. They have been exposed and revealed because all seeing eye, God sees everything. So they are being judged. They are poorly being judged for their decisions and their choices regarding you. Some of you are earth angels. Some of you are the anointed. Some of you are the chosen. You are bearing fruit from your investments. Look how fruitful that tree is. Yes, you're bearing fruit. Oh, and you're in perfect harmony. You are walking to their own tune, your own beat of your own drum, your own horn. Yeah, some of you guys are going back in time or going in the future. Time machine. We are the futuristics. Number 3. Okay? Yes. Ears wide open. You are listening. You're very alert. You're very aware of what's going on around your surroundings. Very intuitive as well. You have that gift. Willing release. You are releasing these people willingly because you know when you release them, you get your wishes, right? You get your wishes, but they are unable to release you. They miss your energy. They miss watching you. They're obsessed. They're obsessed. All right, guys, remember, be you, love you. It is the highest vibration of all, and I love you guys. Thank you for your support, and thank you for being here. Bye now.